It's an incredibly unique form of recreation. There is just nothing else like it. The colors you'll find underwater are colors that you will not find on dry land. Hello, my name is Don Dibble. I started the dive shop. It was the result of a friendly bet between myself and, at the time, the aquatics director for what was then Southwest Texas State University. I was at the University of Texas finishing up a degree, and I was involved in a handball game with this aquatics director. And between sets or between games, we started talking about what each of us did and what our responsibilities were. And he said, "Oh, so you were a Navy diver?" I said, "Yes, sir." And he said, "I have a brainstorm." He said, "I'll bet you that our students would like to learn how to scuba dive. Could you teach them?" I said, "Well, I don't know. How much you pay?" He laughed a little bit and said, "Tell you what, humor me. If I get the university to buy, say, 12 sets of equipment, would you be willing to come to San Marcos one night a week and use our pool, of course, teach scuba diving?" I said, "Well, yeah, sure." He said, "Let's try it, just an experiment, see if it'll work." So he picked Friday night. I did not really know that at this time, but some other people pointed out to me that Friday night, that's not going to happen. There is nobody. This is a ghost town. That first Friday night, he had called me that afternoon, "Come on down, blah, blah, blah." So I decided to come on down. The shock was awaiting me. I was sure I'd told him 12 students, but he had turned away 150 students who wanted the class, and I couldn't believe it. The enthusiasm the students had was incredible. I got my hands on a wholesale price sheet for diving equipment, and I looked at the price structure and the fact that we could sell scuba gear if I had a dive shop. So I opened up this dive shop. So that's how the whole thing started. The first week of business, I sold a 35-cent patch. I said, "Oh, this is bad. This is not going to pay the loan." Obviously it grew, and it grew beyond my expectations. It was so busy, I had to create a course to train instructors so I could get help. And this in turn gave rise to a source of instructor trainees. We had a request from some of the students during spring break, "Hey, let's go on a dive trip somewhere." "Yeah, where do you want to go?" "Oh, how about Cozumel?" "That's popular." So dive travel started. I was just looking for a way to go on vacation trips, and I have always enjoyed teaching. And one thing just kept leading to another, and it's been fun.
It's right behind me in the Texas State Music Building where some of the most musical students and professors can be heard on campus. Among those, one student-run organization where some talented individuals come together using only their voices to create a truly unique sound. If you listen outside room 122 on a Tuesday or Thursday, chances are you'll hear the sweet sounds of the Echoes, one of Texas State's a cappella vocal groups. Active since 2013, the group recruits singers from all over campus. It requires only basic singing skills and enthusiastic energy.
It's fantastic. It's like a whole new family that you never knew you had. You're making music together. You're having a good time together. You can just casually hang out and just have your own click.
Last year, the group competed in ICCA's nationwide competition, and they advanced. The competition, which draws a cappella groups from across the U.S., is much like what you see in the movie Pitch Perfect. Last year, the Echoes placed 4th in the semifinals and hope to advance further this year.
I can't wait to hit the stage. I have wholehearted hope and faith that we will advance.
When not working on their competition set, members practice at local gigs around town and enjoy new experiences.
And it is about fun, but it is also about bettering ourselves and making that happen.
The shizzle. Snaps.
Further information about the Echoes can be found on the group's webpage, echoesacapella.com. There you can learn more about upcoming performances as well as booking and audition information. For Bobcat Update, I'm Travis Tyler.
Many faculty and students gathered in the LBJ Student Center for the annual Study Abroad Fair this past Wednesday. Various departments showed off the culture and lifestyles of the countries they had visited. The Study Abroad program is available to all Texas State students. Applications for the summer programs recently opened and will remain so until February. More details about the programs are available at the Texas State Study Abroad website.
Texas State's annual Bobcat Blend event has come around once again, and the Agriculture Department is asking the San Marcos community and students not to throw out their fall leaves and grass clippings this year. Instead, you can bring them to Composting Collection Center, located at the Grant Harris Building parking lot. Bobcat Blend first began in 2009 as an educational program to shed some light on the benefits of composting for the environment. You can drop off your clippings and leaves until tomorrow.